Good morning, dear students. Welcome to all. Last class we completed chapter 3. Now we are going to see chapter 4. Chapter 4 is geometry. Today we are going to see about lines and angles. Okay, lines and angles. Okay, we'll go for the intro about line. Line already you learned in the 5th standard. Okay, once again I recall about lines and angles. The first we are going to see line. A line has no endpoints. A line has no endpoints. It means, okay, here we don't have end for the line. Okay, both sides. You can draw a line, okay, the lengthiest one or shortest one, or like horizontally, vertically, slanting line. Okay, so you can draw like anything. Okay, so line can be drawn. Listen to me. So here I have drawn the line AB. Here CD, slanting. Okay, next here the line L. Okay, you can give name for the line 2 letter or 1 letter. Here I have given the name AB. Here I have given the name CD. Here 1 letter L. Okay, clear? This arrow denotes the, okay, no end, infinite length. Okay, we don't have end for the line. Here also we don't have, here also we don't have end. That's why a line has no endpoints. A line has no endpoints. Next, it's written as, okay, when you write, you will write this line as line AB, or AB symbol is, okay, line symbol. Clear everyone? Next, line segment. A line segment has 2 endpoints. Line segment has 2 endpoints. For example, okay, measuring the length 4 centimeter. Draw a line segment 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Okay, we measured with the scale or, okay, using something. Okay, you measured and you have drawn the line, means that is line segment. Okay, line segment has 2 endpoints. See here, one starting point and one ending point. Okay, now it's written as line segment AB, or AB just above the AB we can draw the line. Okay, clear? AB. Here with the arrow mark, here without arrow mark. Why no arrow marks means? Because it has endpoints. Okay, it has endpoints. For example, drawing 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Okay, it has end. Yes or no? 4 has end, 5 has end. From 0 you will measure 0 to 4, 0 to 5, 0 to 6. Okay, that is line segment. Line means we don't have end. Okay, for example, maths fair note, we ask you to draw a line. Yes or no? The line may be length or the shortest one. Next, we are going for the ray. A ray has 1 endpoint. Ray has how many endpoint? 1 endpoint, and extends without limit in 1 direction. And extends without limit in 1 direction. For example, here it has starting point, no end point. Okay, it has starting point, no end point. That's why 1 arrow mark. Arrow mark represents the no ending point. Okay, infinite length. Okay, listen now. A ray has 1 end point. Here this is 1 end point and extends without limit in 1 direction. 1 direction will be going on. It's written as ray AB, you can tell, or else AB, that ray symbol. Next, parallel lines. Parallel lines are very, very important. You will learn in the higher classes also. So for us, you are learning first time, listen carefully. The equal distance between 2 lines or line segments are called parallel lines. Okay, the equal distance between 2 lines or line segment. What is equal distance? When you draw 2 lines, okay, see here, I have drawn the 2 lines. Okay, the length of line is doesn't matter. So this is the shortest one, this is the longest one. That doesn't matter. The equal distance between 2 lengths, okay, between 2 lines, the distance must be equal. Okay, so then you can tell that these 2 lines are parallel. These 2 lines are parallel. Okay, you can compare with only 2 lines. You cannot draw 1 line and you cannot say that is parallel line. Okay, so you can compare with the 2 lines or 2 line segment. Okay, equal distance between the 2 lines or 2 line segments are called parallel lines. They never meet each other. Okay, you cannot meet, you cannot draw the parallel lines like this. This is not a parallel line. Okay, clear? It's not a parallel line. Next, it's written as this line AB, this line CD. So AB and CD are parallel, or AB, this is parallel symbol. So here I have written symbol, parallel symbol. This is parallel symbol. So instead of writing the word of parallel, I used the symbol here AB parallel to CD. AB parallel to CD. Clear everyone? The equal distance between two lines or two line segment. This length doesn't matter. Okay. This may be shortest one, longest one, or equalist. Okay. So that doesn't matter. Between lengths matter here. Next, intersecting lines. Okay. What is intersecting? Which means cutting the line. Okay. So listen, when two lines have a common point, they are called intersecting lines. When two lines, okay, have the common point, okay, they are called intersecting lines. And that point is called of point of intersection. For example, here the two lines meet at one point. Yes or no? The two lines, okay, it will cut one point, okay, one place. That place we will mark as point, okay. That point is O, just I have mentioned. So this O is called point of intersection, point of intersection. Intersect means cutting, just cut, okay, cutting the lines, okay. Where it cuts, okay, where we have the common point, that point is called as point of intersection. So once again, listen to me, when two lines have a common point, they are called intersecting lines, and that point is called point of intersection. So here the O is common point. Yes or no? O is the common point. So O is the point of intersection. Clear everyone about lines? Okay, line. Okay, here see here, line, line segment. Okay, line has no end point. Line segment has two end point. Next, ray. Ray has only one end point. Then parallel lines. Okay, types of lines. Parallel lines between two lines equal distance. Okay. Next, intersecting lines. Okay. When two lines have a common point, okay, that is called intersecting line. That point of intersection. Okay. Clear? Lines are over. Now we are going to see about an angle. Okay. Now we are going to see about an angle. What is an angle? Okay. We learned so many places angle. Okay. Now we will see an angle is made up of two rays. How many rays? Two rays that have the same end point. Okay, that have the same end point. For example, here, this is one ray, it's one ray. Yes or no? It's ray. The ray we can tell as arm. Okay, when two arms or two rays meet at a common point, okay, there will be an angle formed. Okay, clear? When two rays, okay, it must be a ray, it not a line segment ray. Clear? Okay, when two rays meet at a one point, common point, okay, there will be a formed an angle. An angle is made up of two rays that have the same end point. Okay, where it's meeting, that meeting point is called a vertex. Okay, meeting point called as, okay, vertex. Next, two rays are called arms. The two rays called arms. Okay. Next, naming angles. How to name the angle? Okay. For example, we have three letters here. Okay. A, O, B. A, O, B. This is one ray OA. Here one ray OB. Okay. The angle can be named in three ways. The first way is where an angle formed. Here. So what is the letter? O. So the angle symbol, using angle symbol, we will write angle O. For everything, for every angle, okay, the symbol is this one, okay, angle symbol like L, okay, don't write L, okay, like L only I said, okay. So now, angle O. Next is three letter name, okay, how many letter name? Three letter name, A, O, B. That O must be as center letter. Why O must be center? Because where an angle form? O. So that must be as middle letter, okay, second letter. Likewise, you can write as B, O, A also. Okay, B, O, A also correct. AOB also correct. When you write as 3 letter, the middle letter should be an angle. Okay. So the middle letter O. So it should not be changed. Okay. These are the 3 ways for naming angles. Once again I tell you, okay, where an angle form, write that is one name. Okay, angle O. Next angle AOB. Next angle BOA. O should not be changed. Where the letter, okay, where angle form, that letter must be as second letter. Okay, clear everyone? Next we are going for types of angle. Already we learned about types of angle in the lower class. Once again I recall about that. Acute angle. First one is acute angle more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. More than 0 degree and less than 90 degree means acute angle. Okay, obtuse angle, it measures more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. More than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. Next right angle 90 degree. Right angle means what is that? 90 degree. Then straight angle 180 degree. So we know that this is our straight angle. This is our right angle. Okay, right angle it has 90 degree. Straight angle 180 degree. Okay, next reflex angle. It's more than 180 degree, less than 360 degree. Okay, more than 180 degree, less than 360 degree. Then zero angle 0 degree. Zero angle means 0 degree. Complete angle 360 degree. It's very important types of angle. We have these 7 types for the angles. Okay, once again, acute angle more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Obtuse angle more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. Right angle 90 degree. Straight angle 180 degree. Reflex angle more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. Zero angle 0 degree. Complete angle 360 degree. Okay, next is pairs of angle. Pair means 2. Yes or no? So pairs of angle we have complementary and supplementary. 2 angles are complementary. Okay, when we will tell the 2 angles are complementary means if their sum is 90 degree. If their sum is 90 degree. 2 angles are supplementary if their sum is 180 degree. Okay, it's pair of angles, 2 angles. Okay, when you add 2 angles, if you get 90 degree, that is complementary. When you add 2 angles, if you get 180 degree, that is supplementary. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, lines and angles are over. It's very important. Based on this only, we are going to see the exercise 4.1. Okay, clear everyone? Shall we go for the exercise? Take your book everyone. Okay, now exercise 4.1. First question, fill in the blanks. I hope you all received your books. Take your book, page number 71. Fill in the blanks. First one, a line through 2 endpoints. A line through 2 endpoints A and B is denoted by dash. Okay, a line through 2 endpoints is given. 2 endpoint means, which is that? Line segment. Okay, line segment. Okay, the endpoints are AB. It's denoted by. Okay, they are asking it's denoted by. So we can denote that by line segment AB. Okay, or we have the symbol AB. The line segment symbol. This is our line segment symbol. Okay, they are asking a line through 2 endpoints. AB is denoted by. Okay, a line through 2 endpoints is given. So since its line is the main thing, not a line segment. Okay, a line through 2 endpoints AB. It means A, B. Through 2 endpoints, we have drawn the line AB. Okay, we have drawn the line AB. How will you represent this AB line? Okay, AB line. Clear everyone? Just listen to the question. A line through two endpoints A and B is denoted by the as. Okay, so A and B line. Option 2. A line segment from B to A is denoted. Line segment only they asked. Okay, so B to A, BA, line segment means just one bar. Okay, no arrows. Okay, arrows for only line. Next, option 3. A ray has dash endpoint. How many endpoint ray has? One endpoint. Answer is 1. Next, question number 2. Question number 2 is, how many line segments are there in the given line? Name them. Line segment means we have two endpoints. Yes or no? So listen to this. B, C, Q, L. So observe this one. Okay, we are going to write the line segments. Okay, so now listen, how many line segments are there? We are going to find out. We have arrow mark. When do we have arrow mark? That is line. Okay, line L. Inside of the line, you can see, find more points. Yes, so we can find more points. Okay, if you take 2 points, that is one line segment. We know that. Yes or no? If you have 2 endpoints, that is line segment. So from the line, we can have a line segment. Okay, so now the PA is first line segment. Yes or no? PA. Next, from PB. Okay, 2 points you take it. PA over next to PB. Next from PC. Next from the PQ. Okay, next from A we can move. Okay, from P we move to A, B, C, Q. Now we are going from the A. Any 2 points I said. AB, AC, next from A, Q. Next from B. From B we can go to C, BC, BQ. That's all. Next from C. From C we can go only to Q. Okay, you can ask me, what about this L? The L is line. Okay, L is the line. Okay, it's not a line segment. We have endpoints. If you have endpoints, okay, you can tell that is line segment. Okay, for line, no endpoints. That's why near to the arrow mark, it's given as L. Clear everyone? So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Totally how many line segments? 10. 10 line segments. The question is, how many line segments are there in the given line? So how many? 10 line segments. Okay, they are named them, it's given. So we found that one by one. Next, question number 3. Measure the following line segment. Measure the following line segment. You must have your book. Okay, so everyone take your book. Okay, in that book, okay, take your scale. It's called as ruler. Take your ruler, everyone. We have the ruler from 0 to 15 centimeter. Okay, take that and fix. Here we have the line segments. Okay, we have the line segments in the question number 3. See here, XY, AB, EF, PQ. Okay, XY, AB, EF, PQ. Here we are going to measure with the scale. So you take your scale and measure it by your own. I will write the answer. Just verify your answer. XY equal to 2.4 centimeter. Next, AB equal to 3.4 centimeter. EF equal to 4 centimeter. PQ equal to 3 centimeter. Okay, you know to measure, yes or no? Using scale, take that from 0 to till that, what is the ending point, you see that and measure it properly. Question number 4. Construct a line segment using ruler and compass. So it's very important. This is 10-mark question. Listen to me. Okay, it's 10-mark question. Listen to me. Construct a line segment using ruler and compass. Okay, we can go for the ruler and compass. This is your ruler. Scale, it means, okay, from 0 to 15 centimeter we have in the scale. Next, this is your compass. Everyone, okay, take your compass, adjust it, see that either it's fixed properly or not. Okay, it's loose means, okay, tight it. Okay, fix your pencil. The both edge here, sharp edge and the pencil edge must be equal. Okay, if it is equal, okay, you can go for the construct your line. Listen to me. The first option is AB 7.5 centimeter. First question is AB 7.5 centimeter. Listen to me properly. Very easy. This is line segment. Yes or no? Because measurements are given. Measurement is given. First draw a line. The line may be lengthiest one or the shortest one. Doesn't matter. I have drawn the line L. Okay, draw line L. First, what is the first step? Draw a line L. And next, okay, compass. This is your compass. I said before, adjust it, pencil edge and the sharp edge must be same. Scale, okay, ruler. Take your scale. Okay, now they ask us to measure AB 7.5 centimeter. Okay, the first letter is A. On your line L, mark a point A. Okay, mark a point A. Don't put the hole, just keep dot and A. Okay, here leave little bit space. Okay, then it will be nice to see. Let's say little bit space A. Now, scale. Is this your scale? Okay, compass. Fix 0. Okay, measure 7.5 centimeter. Okay, 7.5, listen, it comes between 7 to 8. It comes between 7 to 8. 7 centimeter. There will be a 4 small lines, one little bit long. 4, here, 8. Okay, 7 and 8. This is your scale. Yes or no, Mira? It's your scale. Between 7 and 8, we have one little bit the lengthiest one line. Till that, you have to measure 7.5 centimeter. Okay, this is your scale, ruler from 0. Don't go from the 1, from 0. Here, from 0 to between 7 and 8, we have 7.5 centimeter. Here I have drawn, okay, 7.5. Till that, measure it properly. After, for example, I measured. Okay, I measured. Okay, after measuring, listen to me. Don't shake the compass. Okay, don't do anything. Just the sharp edge fix at A. I fixed at A. Okay, we are going to draw an arc. This is called arc. Only once if you draw enough, the arc should cut the line L. Okay, here mark a point, give name as B. Okay, now for checking your answer, you can take your scale and measure it, either 7.5 centimeter is there or not. Then write AB equal to 7.5 centimeter. Once again, first draw a line L, okay, mark a point A, then scale and compass 7.5 centimeter, measure it, and cut an arc. Where arc cuts, mark as B, then AB is a line segment 7.5 centimeter. Clear everyone? We have the steps of construction for this. Okay, my dear, listen. Okay, this name is important. LAB is important. Okay, clear? If you didn't mention, 1 mark will be reduced because it's 10 mark question. Construction first point. Draw a line L. Okay, draw a line L. We have drawn a line L, yes or no? And mark a point A on it. Mark a point A on the line L. Next, okay, measure 7.5 centimeter using compass. Okay, measure 7.5 centimeter using compass. And okay, and what we are going to do with A as center, draw an arc. Okay, draw an arc. Here with A as center, I have drawn an arc. Okay, it cuts B. Okay, it cuts the line L at a point B. Okay, it cuts the line L. So this arc cuts the line L. Okay, the point B. Now AB is the required line segment of 7.5 centimeter. Okay, now listen to me. Whatever we have done, only steps of construction. Draw a line L. First draw a line L and mark a point A on it. Measure 7.5 centimeter using compass, and with the A as center, draw an arc. It cuts the line L at a point B. Now AB is the required line segment of 7.5 centimeter. For this diagram 6 marks, for the construction 4 marks. Okay, construction you should write. Okay, very easy, understand the concept. Okay, likewise we are going for the next option also. Option 2 is CD 3. First draw a line L. Same method. Draw a line L. Afterwards what will you do? Mark a point A. Next, how many measurement we should measure here? How many centimeter? Sorry, 3.6. 3.6, listen. From 0. Okay, here from 0. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Between 3 and 4 only 3.6. Okay, here listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th line, then 6th, 7th line, 8th line, 9th line. Yes or no? It will be there like this. Okay, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5. Here only this 3.6. Okay, till that measure from 0 to 3.6. Between 3 and 4, 3.6. Measure it, 3.6. Afterwards, from A, draw an arc. Okay, where arc means cuts B. Okay, now AB, what is the measurement? Sorry, not AB. Sorry, here CD 3.6 centimeter. Here mark a point C, here D 3.6 centimeter. Okay, once again we don't we have the construction for this problem also. Construction is same as this problem. Okay, draw a line L, mark a point here A, here we will mark a point C on it. So the construction I will send through the WhatsApp. Okay, clear? For the second option and the third option, the construction we will send through the WhatsApp. Okay. Option 3. Option 3 is QR 10 centimeter. QR 10 centimeter. Line L. What is the point here? Q. So mark Q. Okay, next scale and compass. How much you have to measure? 10 centimeter. Measure 10 centimeter from Q. Cut an R. Where R cuts? R. Okay, the name is R. Then write as 10 centimeter. The arc is, okay, you draw properly, fix it properly, cutting like this only, it's called arc. Okay, some boys will be doing like this, don't do like that. Okay, just once take it and cut, that's all. Okay, so now this is QR 10 centimeter. For these two problems, the construction we will send through the WhatsApp. Okay, clear? Like same model only, okay, just changing the letter alone. You can try by your own also, or else we will send through the WhatsApp. Okay, clear? Question number 5. Question number 5 is, from the given figure, name the parallel lines, intersecting lines, points of intersection. Okay, this is our figure. Observe it. We learned parallel lines, intersecting line, points of intersection. Okay, parallel lines equal distance between two lines or line segment. So observe the figure. Okay, the points are given. Listen here. This is AB. Okay, AB. Here CD, EF, GH, I, J. Then see here P, Q, R. Okay, totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines are there. Okay, so now we are going to find out the parallel lines. Parallel lines, okay, it will not intersect. Yes or no, it will not intersect. So when you take these two lines, okay, it's not intersecting. Distance are equal. Okay, distance are equal. Yes or no? So between two lines, distance are equal. So you can tell that CD parallel to EF. CD, the parallel symbol EF. Okay, CD parallel to EF. Next is, when you go for these two lines parallel, I said, next we have this line and this line you observe, EF and IJ observe equal distance. Yes or no? Here also equal distance, here also equal distance. So we can tell that EF parallel to IJ. EF parallel to IJ. Next, listen to me. Okay, these two lines we said, these two lines. Next you can see these two lines, okay, distance are equal. So now CD parallel to, okay, CD parallel to IJ. Okay, next, can we say these two lines are parallel? No, because parallel lines will not intersect. It's intersecting lines. Yes or no? So this line, can you say parallel? This is cross. Okay, cross lines will not be a parallel. So these two lines parallel and these two lines parallel, and this line is parallel. Okay, next, intersecting lines. Okay, intersecting means just cutting. We can tell more lines. Yes or no? So intersecting means, for example, this CD intersect this line. Yes or no? Okay, this line is intersect by this line, cutting. You can tell CD, okay, and AB intersecting. First, CD and AB. Next, EF intersect by AB. EF and AB. Next, IJ intersect by AB. IJ intersect by AB. Next, GH intersect by AB. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, here CD intersect by AB, EF intersect by AB, IJ intersect by AB, GH intersect by AB. Next, these two lines are intersecting, this line and this line, yes or no? So you can tell GH and IG. So totally how many intersecting lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intersecting lines. Okay, clear? Next, points of intersection. Points of intersection, which means, okay, when two lines cut, okay, where is the common point? Okay, where is the common intersecting point? So see here, here and here intersect. This is our common point. And here this line cuts by this point Q. And these two lines cuts by point R. So these points are called points of intersection. Points of intersection. Through this point only this line is going, this line is going. Likewise through this point, this line and this line. Through this point 1, 2, 3 lines are going. So these 3 points called point of intersection. P, Q, R. P, Q, R. Clear? Okay, question number 5 is over. Next to question number 6. Question number 6 also, observe the diagram and we are going to find out the given option. Okay, first option, all pairs of parallel lines. All pairs of parallel lines. Now listen to me. Parallel lines, before going for the parallel lines, what is given we'll observe. This is called line L1 seems. Okay, this is L1. This line is L2. This line is L3. This line is L4. This line is L5. Totally how many lines? 5 lines. Okay, 5 lines, names given. Then points are given for P, Q, R, S, V, T, U. Okay, these are called points. Now go for the option 1. All pairs of parallel lines. All pairs of parallel lines. We are going to compare the lines. Okay. First we can go for the L1 and L2. L1 and L2 is intersecting, so it's not a parallel lines. Okay. Next go for the L3 and L4. L3 and L4 distance are same, so we can tell that parallel line. So L3 parallel to L4. L3 parallel to L4. Next, okay, L4 and L5 we can compare. Distance are same. So you can tell L4 and L5 is parallel. This is parallel symbol. Next, can we compare L3 and L5? Why not? We can compare any two lines. Yes or no? Distance is same, you can compare. See here, the distance is same. So L3 and L5 parallel. L3 parallel to L5. Okay, that's all. Every line we compare. Okay. Now, all pairs of intersecting lines. Intersecting means just cut. Okay. So now go for the first from, we'll start from the L1, L2. Okay. So L1, L2 is cutting. Okay, next go for the L3. L3 is cut by, this is L3 cut by 2 lines, L2 also, L1 also. Yes or no? L3 is cut by L2 also, L1 also. So write L3 and L2, L3 and L1. Next go for the line L4. Line L4 is cut by L2 line and L1 line. So L4 cut by L2, L4 cut by L1 also. Next L5. L5 is cut by L1 also, L2 also. Likewise L5 and L2, L5 and L1. Okay, that's all. Every cutting lines we have written. See L1 and L2, L3 and L2, and L1, L4 and L2, L4 and L1, L5 and L2, L5 and L1. Okay, so compare it properly. Lines are given clearly, very clearly lines are given L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. Okay, next, pair of lines whose point of intersection is V. The point of intersection is V. Find that where the V is there. Okay, then it's cutting, which it's cut by, okay, two lines. The point V is cut by two lines or three lines. You find out, since it's given pair, it must be two lines. Intersection V. So here we have the V. Okay, the V is cut by two lines. Yes or no? Which line? Here L2 and L1. Okay, the line V, the point V is cut by line L2 and L1. So the answer is L1 and L2. Next question, point of intersection of the lines L2 and L3. Which point is intersecting the line L2, L3 we are going to find out. Find out the L2, L3 where it is. This is your L2, okay, L2, this is your L3, okay. So these two lines only we have to see, don't see the other lines, only L2, L3. L2 and L3 is cut by the point Q, yes or no? This is your L2, it's your L3, okay. So you cannot go for the L4 line, this line only you have to see. Okay, this line if you see, this is L1, this is L2. So L2 and L3 cut by point Q. The point of intersection is Q. Okay, next. Point of intersection of the lines L1 and L5. Same question only here, L2, L3, yeah, L1 and L5. Find out the L1 and L5. This is your L1, it's your L5. So see here, this is your L5 line, L5th line, this is your L1 line. Yes or no? L5 here, L1. So where the point intersect? At a point U. Point is U. So the answer is point U. Okay, clear everyone? Okay. So once again I will explain you. The question is parallel lines, intersecting lines. Okay, point of pair of where its intersection. Okay, in the by V. Then here L2, L3 where intersecting. Okay, here L1 and L5. So it's very important, parallel lines, intersecting lines, points of intersection. Okay, question number 6 is over. Now we are going for the question number 7. Question number 7 is objective type question. Listen to me. The question is the number of line segments. Okay, the number of line segments. You are going to find out how many line segments are there. Line segment has two endpoints. Okay, so you can compare. First take any two endpoints. This is 1 and this is 2. Then this is 3. So how many? 3 line segments we have. Answer is 3. The option is C. Option C. 3 is the answer. Okay. 2 endpoints it has line segment. Here 1, here 1, 2, then totally 3. Then a line is denoted as. Line, how will you denote? How will you draw the line? Like this. Okay. This is only line will be denoted. Arrow mark will be there. No endpoints. The given options are, option A is only AB, option B, AB ray symbol, option C, line symbol, option D, line segment symbol. Okay, line is denoted as option C. This is only line symbol. So answer is option C. Clear everyone? Okay, now listen to me. The exercise 4.1 is over. Okay, now we are going to see exercise 4.2. 4.2 about angles. Okay, now make different angles. The question number 1 is make different angle. See that, okay, we have the dots. Okay, acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, straight angle. Okay, you know to do that acute angle is more than 0 degree, less than 90 degree. Okay, so you can draw like this. You can make more acute angle. Okay, just using the dot, I have drawn the acute angle. Obtuse angle will be like this. Acute means like this. Obtuse means it will be like this. So obtuse angle. This is your obtuse angle. The right angle. Right angle means which has 90 degree. Right angle which has 90 degree. This is your right angle. It's your right angle. You can draw more just using the dot. Okay, as you like, you can draw the angle. Okay. Next is straight angle. We know that straight angle will be straight. This is okay. You can draw more straight angle. Okay, just drawing a line, straight line is called straight angle. It has 180 degree. This is acute angle, less than 90 degree. Obtuse angle, more than 90 degree. Okay, more than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. Right angle, it has only 90 degree. Straight angle has 180 degree. Okay, just for knowing, okay, to draw only we learn this. Next we are going for the name the vertex and sides. Okay, vertex I said to you, okay, when two rays, okay, meet at your one point, okay, that point is called as vertex. The vertex, okay, here, the vertex, listen to me, for one clue is the corner points, okay, corners. Okay, corners you can tell as the vertex. Okay, whenever you have the corner, you can tell as a vertex. That is clue for you. So now listen to the diagram. Here we have the DE and DF. DE and DF angle form. Okay, this is right angle. We know that it is 90 degree. The question is write the vertex. Okay, here the two rays meet at this point. This point is called as D. So vertex is D. Sides. What is sides? Side has, okay, two letter name. Okay, two letter name. Don't mention only one letter. So we can tell it is one side. It is one side. Okay, clear everyone? The ray, line segment, everything we can tell as here. We can tell these two as sides. Two rays as sides. So DF and DE. DF and DE, two letter name for side. Next for the question, so option 2, next option, listen, vertex. Okay, vertex means meeting at common point. These two rays meet at point D. Vertex D. Side. We have two rays, the two rays called as here sides DE, DC. DC, D. Clear everyone? Very easy. Rays are called sides. Okay, where the two rays meet, that point is called as vertex. Vertex means corners. Now, question number 3. Pick out the right angles. Okay, pick out the right angles. Okay, right angle means which has 90 degree. Okay, right angle which has 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree means like this. Yes or no? So now listen. Okay, what are the angles are 90 degree? We are going to find out. Option 1, it is 90 degree. Is it 90 degree? No. Is it? Yes. See that line? It is 90 degree. Okay, next angle 105. Here it's not given. How to find out? Okay, see the lines. These two lines. How? It's straight. So it is 90 degree. So what are the options for right angles? Option 1, answer option 1, and option 3, option 5 are right angles. Just picking out. One mark question. Okay, you can have your book and you can mark the answer. Okay, we don't want to copy in the fair note. Okay, take your book for this exercise. You can do in your book itself. Next question number 4. Pick out the acute angle. Acute angle means more than 0 degree, less than 90 degree. Okay, less than 90 degree. This we know very well. Okay, so now wherever you find less than 90 degree, that is acute angle. See here, what angle is given? 33 degree acute angle. 56 acute angle. 89 is acute or not? Yes, acute because it is less than 90 degree. Next, 90 degrees acute. No, the word is less than 90 degrees. So 90 degrees is not acute, it is right angle. Okay, next 100 degrees acute. No, less than 90 degree only acute. So the answer is option 1, option 2, option 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3 are acute angles. 1 and 3 are acute angles. Okay, remaining problems we will see in the next class. Likewise, only question number 5 and 6 is going to be. Okay, if you have free time, okay, you can work out by yourself. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, thank you dear students.